Hey there, it's Christian with Southern Roofing. We are here on the roof. We've got one of our covered turtle vents here on the back. As you can see, we've labeled this. We've got a diagram to basically explain what's going on. We're about 100 degrees today, well outside of our ability to do actual physical repair tests. So what we're going to do today is give you guys a video basically explaining what's going on here. So the roof is very brittle, first of all. It's lost a lot of its pliability. You can hear it kind of cracking as you're walking on it. We've also got a substantial amount of granule loss going on here. So it's pretty obvious from looking at it with these cracked ridge caps, granule loss, that it's not repairable. But really what we want to address here today is this vent repair. So what we've got here is what some people will refer to as mastic. I like to call it permanent sealant. It's a roofing silicone here, and it is on and underneath this vent, and you have nails driven through your shingles here. So obviously this needs to be replaced due to storm damage, and here we've got a nail backing out, which could be causing a leak. But what you run into is all of these shingles around the outside of the vent are sealed to the vent. So when we go to remove this vent, the shingles are torn and they become aggregate. They also have nail holes in them, so even if they were not to be torn, which they would be, you'd be left with nail holes in the shingles, and we don't want that. We want fresh shingles when we're doing repairs, right? The repair should outlive the rest of the roof and not vice versa, right? You've got brand new shingles on the roof. With a fresh repair, it should live longer than this old beat up roof. So also up here at the top, you can see we've got silicone as well here that they've used on top of the nails. It's a little bit more difficult for you to see. We're not going to manipulate the roof that bad due to the heat today, but there's also silicone and mastic up under here sealing this to the roof as you'd want it to be with the manufacturer's installation guidelines. But that's a permanent sealant. So in order to remove this vent, we not only need the shingles, but we would unequivocally need to remove the ridge cap, because as you can see, the built-in flashing on this vent, it is connected to it. They're one piece. It goes pretty far outside. We can actually even measure it here, and you can see that we've got 3 inches off the outside of the vent. So if we come up here on the top, our vent is going to end up somewhere around this area. I'll make a line here with a different color chalk for that 3 inches. So you're going to end up with flashing this far up into the ridge. I mean, it has to come off. There's absolutely no question that the ridge would have to come off. And you can't reuse ridge, especially ridge that is cracked. If you could bring the camera in here, there's no way we could reuse this. It's impossible. It's nailed through 4 times, sealed and cracking at the top, as well as this one as well over here, cracking and sealed as well. So we would need about 10 ridge cap and about 8 shingles to perform the vent repair. And that's for both this vent, and if you could look over here to the right, it's going to be an equal scenario also. And then we even have more down the right side of the roof here. So basically what we're asking for, obviously, is going to be a full roof replacement based off of the irreparability of this roof in general, right? Like if we're going to remove this vent, we're going to have a domino effect with all these shingles where they just get torn up all the way down. So, and if we're not going to go for a full roof replacement, then at the very least, we would need coverage opened for the shingles around the vent and the ridge cap as well, at which time we could then simulate a repair for you. But as I've previously mentioned, we have a horrendous amount of granule loss, cracking, lack of pliability, and then Tennessee also is a matching state. You're not going to find a shingle that matches the roof that's been faded like this. So I appreciate you guys taking a look at our video today. If we could get coverage for a full roof replacement, that would be super awesome. At the very minimum, we're going to need some ridge and shingle here to get these 2 vents covered. It's going to be about 16 shingles and about 30 ridge total. We appreciate you guys for watching this video. It's super hot out here today. If you guys could reach out to us via email or phone, that would be super awesome. Thank you so much. Take care.